What's up, guys? It's Zella Nora. I call me Zella, so you can call me Zella too. Today, we're going to talk about something that, I actually kind of went through yesterday. Um, so basically, what it is basically where you wake up and you're having a great day, and then suddenly, in the middle of the day, for no reason, you're just depressed. I get it. I truly, truly get it. Like, I get that way. I'm sure you guys get that way. It's a lot sometimes, okay? But I felt better in 30 minutes. Why? Because I have what's called a favorite person. You may not have a favorite person. However, you may have. This is kind of ties into what I was talking about last week about like outlets and how drawing is one of my outlets. Now, I do have favorite people. I do have, well, a favorite person. But I also have like other outlets. Like I play guitar. Well, I practice guitar when it comes to learning. I draw. I paint. I listen to music. I dance. These are all outlets for me. So yesterday, I didn't really. Music really wasn't really helping much because all of my sad songs were playing for some reason. And I just couldn't like get into like a happier mood even whenever I would change the song. I really wasn't really in the mood to draw or anything. So I talked to my favorite person, and that's what got me to feel better. So sometimes when we get in these moods, we just need to find our outlet. So whether your outlet be taking a walk, just whenever you feel that way, you're like, oh, I'm in a good mood, but now I'm sad and depressed. Like, go outside, take a walk by the riverside, which I might do because the rivers are nice. And I'm not gonna lie, if you sit there and you watch a river and you watch the current, really watch the waves of like the current and everything. Because it'll make you think, it'll make you realize everything's gotta go downstream. Now, whether you can crash across the rocks or you can make your path and go over the rocks like a stream does. It's your choice. Everyone has a choice. It's whether you take it or not. And I'm not gonna sit here and say it's gonna be easy. Because if you look at a river, rivers are not smooth. Especially whenever they're going down current, they're going all those rocks. It's really loud. It's really, I don't want to use the word chaotic, but that's what it is, right? So that was a realization I had a while ago. My hair is a paid actor, I swear. But like, yeah, I really enjoy rivers. I think they're very peaceful and they're very nice, especially waterfalls. Waterfalls are really nice too. I like them. But if you're not like a stream person or a river person and you like much rather be like around the forest or anything like that, you can go walk in like the forest, like find a good trail to walk, just be one with nature. Go outside, touch the grass. If you have animals, say you have like a dog, for example, take it for a walk. Take your dog for a walk. Just get outside and take a walk just to relieve your mental health, right? And maybe that's not your thing. Maybe your thing is drawing. So maybe you can, like, if you can't think of something to draw, maybe look something up. Just find something. Maybe you're not in the mood. Maybe try music. You can try new things. And maybe your typical hobbies isn't working. Try something new. Say you've never sang before. Try, you can do it at your own house. Use your TV, use your phone, use your laptop, you throw on a speaker and just start singing, doing karaoke. It doesn't have to be much, just something different, right? Maybe, I don't know, maybe, like, if you don't want to talk to somebody, maybe you can write it down, write poems, write stories. You don't necessarily have to journal, right? But maybe writing a poem would help. Like, I've written poems about what I was going through, and it helps. It really, really helps, right? Because then you can get into the detail. Like, I'm more, whenever I write poems, I want you to visualize it. So I want you to visualize the pain. So instead of saying, "Oh, I'm in pain," I would rather say something like, "Oh, it feels like the thunderstorms are rolling again, again, with lightning strikes across my chest." It's, those type of things. And you can visualize it and you can feel it. That's the type of poems that I write. Maybe you're not into poems and you like rather do storytelling. Write a story. Maybe you don't like storytelling. Maybe you like to write letters. Write a letter. It doesn't have to be much. It can be something completely different, okay? Maybe you've never drawn before. Pick up a pencil. It doesn't have to be good. Because we all gotta start somewhere. You can draw a stick figure. Be proud of it, though. You have to be proud of it. Because if you're not proud of it, then you're gonna end up giving up. Let me tell you something. My very first drawing was horrible. Horrible. And now I'm able to draw stuff. And that looks so good, right? Maybe you have what's called a junk journal or a sticker collection. Go find stickers. I love stickers. I love stickers. I have this whole thing filled with stickers. All of these, nothing but stickers that I've literally got. You guys were kind of sitting on my freaking sketch pad, so that's why you moved. So I had to put you back. But yeah, my whole like thing is filled with stickers. I have another thing of stickers somewhere. I don't know where they are. I remember last week I said I was gonna have to find them, but it's okay. It's okay. But like it doesn't have to be much, okay? Like I know, like it just doesn't, okay? Um, I do have to say, maybe, drawing or, some of the outlets I said just doesn't help for you. That's whenever you really sit down and think maybe, oh, I can watch like a YouTube video. Watch a YouTube video, right? You like movies? Go watch a movie. What's your favorite scary movie? Mine's Scream. I took that line from Scream. Not gonna sit here and lie. Clearly. Actually, one of my favorite scary movies is The Conjuring. I love The Conjuring. Anyway, I don't know why I look gray. The lighting just said, "Oh, we're gonna be gray." Anyway, that's ADHD at its finest. Um, Also, maybe, oh, I just thought of something. Maybe, sometimes you wouldn't expect it, but when you feel sad, I want you to dress up in a ball gown. Dress up. Look fancy. Literally pull out your inner Morticia Adams, okay? Okay? Let me tell you something, because how are you supposed to be sad when you look like a literal goddess? How, if you, maybe Morticia Adams isn't your thing, but I, for real, y'all probably wouldn't expect this, but I, for real, have a big ass pink ball gown. And let me tell you something. I put that on and it's like, how am I supposed to be sad when I look like a literal princess in a ball gown? You can't. You just can't. Cause I'm sorry. I look like a child. And it's adorable. How in the world could I be sad and upset at that? You can't. So do it. Bring yourself to do it. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. But I'm telling you, you're gonna do it. You're gonna look in the mirror and be like, oh my God. Think about that little girl or little boy just pulling up and they're like in their like Halloween costume. And you're like, oh my God, that's so cute. Think about how happy they are. And then you realize, hey, I'm happy. Your inner child is happy. Sometimes we just have to let our inner child be out and be free. I might talk more about your inner child next week. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because let me tell you something. They're still there. And you're like, oh, but I didn't get to be a kid. Be a kid now. Oh, but like I'm an adult. I have adulting to do. So? Let me explain something to you. I may be 19 years old right now. And I may not have been able to do the things I wanted to as a kid. But you can do them now. Who's gonna stop you? Who's stopping you? Yourself? That old lady at the freaking grocery store? Is she the boss of you? No. Who controls you? Yourself. So why are you holding yourself back? You want to go to the arcade? Go to the arcade. You want to go bowling? Go bowling. You want to learn how to dance? Learn how to dance. I don't have the money to learn how to dance. There's YouTube videos. Okay? Be a kid again. It is okay to be a kid again. Okay? It is perfectly fine to set time aside to be a kid again. I want this to be your outlet. I want this to be what you do. Okay? That is your homework. Okay? I normally wouldn't even say that, but I'm telling you right now, that is your homework. I want you to do that. I want you to set time aside to be a kid again. And then come back to me and tell me, oh my God, that actually helped. Because let me tell you something. It does. Put that ball gown back on. Okay? Pretend you're in like one of those Met Gala balls or whatever. Oh, I really want to go to one of those, actually. That'd be so fun. Oh my God. I just thought of something. Oh my God. So, I gotta tell you guys. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Van Helsing, but you know that one scene where Dracula basically takes the girl, obviously, he has her in like the red dress. She realizes everybody is a vampire because of the mirror scene. It's to recreate that scene because let me tell you something. So great. So great. Anyway, that's enough ranting because I think we got a little off subject. But that's perfectly fine, guys. Anyways, I love you guys. And if you stuck around this far in the video, like at this point, congrats. You can deal with me ranting about literally everything, apparently. Because I yap a lot. And I know I yap a lot, but it's okay. Anyway, I love you guys. And I hope you guys have a great day. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Bye, little beans.